All right.
All
Three,
right.
2, 1.
Can you see me?
At for sound. Does that mean you're muted?
How you doing? Welcome to Rome's Rebellion out here in New York at the Amazon strike.
Sorry, I haven't
You
switched
probably,
it. I'm sorry. I did it wrong.
it's all right. It's all
I
right.
just don't have my hands right now. Sorry.
Let
I
me
didn't go to cam.
see.
Go to cam at the bottom.
Nope, that's not it. There you go. Nope, that's not it.
Go to cam at the bottom.
Yep, I hit cam. It's just taking me off the camera.
Oh shit.
All right. Anyways, welcome to Rome's Rebellion out here in New York. We protest him, Jeff Bezos' bald head ass, and the conditions that he put his workers through, and the shit that they have to put up with to make another man rich. If you can see right here, I don't know. I'm gonna try to get a background on that. It's a memorial. I'm hearing that it's for the people that passed away in this building, but I need to get some more details on that. I am gonna try to see what's up with that with Chris. But if that is the case, that is horrible. That is horrible that we have to have a memorial out here outside of this building that makes a man billions of dollars, and people are living in, are working in conditions that can kill them, or working until they drop. That makes no sense. And as I look around, this is my first day in New York. This building is, can you get a shot of this building for me? You see how huge this fucking building is? They own this whole area. They own this whole area, but for some reason, we go the strike is down here, but for some reason they can't find the money
We're making moves.
to actually pay their people, or they're not gonna fix the conditions that they are working in. So if these people are dropping dead at work while this man is worth billions of dollars, then I say it's time to overthrow a building like this. All these workers walking in here,
You know how many homeless people can fit in there?
you know how many homes? Not just that. This is what I mean by seize the means of production. Everybody that's in there, they know how to run those machines. They know what packages go to here and how to work those, how to work the lines. Jeff Bezos stepped foot in one of these buildings. He's not gonna know the floor from the fucking paint to the wall paint. He's not gonna know anything. All these suit and tie motherfuckers. If we was to really walk up in this motherfucker and took over and just said this is our building, what is it that they can really do? What is it that they can really do if the worker said this is ours now? You're gonna hire more workers? Like, come on. We need to take back what is ours. That is rightfully ours. Everybody tuning in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, we're going to put an end to capitalism. Bit by bit, union by union. First, we're going to start off with unions. Then we're going to turn those unions horizontal. And then it's going to go from there to workers' co-ops all around America, to where we are taking over factories. We are taking back our land. We are taking back our farmland. We are taking back the GM buildings. But it starts with a step. And every step forward is a step to liberation. We're walking over on campus right now. I see some workers out here, so let me get loud enough for them to hear me. Strap your boots, strap in, y'all. Tap in, strap in. I don't know where we going. Hold on. What's going on? I'm trying to follow this motherfucker bigger than some fucking colleges. Shit. You telling me that they got money to build a building like this, but we can't get fucking housing? Like, come on now. You can't look me in my face and tell me 1 + 1 don't equals 2.
They're also getting tax subsidies as well, just to let you know. So they're actually not paying hardly any money in taxes, and yet they can still have a building that large.
What the fuck? What the fuck was that?
Sorry, I want to chime in that one point, but yeah, they do not get they do not pay any money in taxes, and so they're able, but yet they're still able to have a building that large, and people are still have to sleep out in the street.
JB, I can't understand a goddamn thing you saying.
I was saying that they don't pay hardly any money in taxes, and yet people still sleep out on the street. Uh,
Where we at, y'all? Where we at?
I'm listening to them. I'm not sure. I think they're trying to find where he's at. Okay, well, okay, you know how there's an American flag and there's an Amazon logo on the building? Trying to find the rest of the strikers right now.
Shit. Fuck, I don't see no signs. Well, they out here somewhere, y'all. We gonna find them. I'm about to walk around and see if I can find somebody. Damn, these niggas got some nice ass cars. You working at Amazon? Shit, I need to give me motherfucking lease like that. Look at all these people. I can't believe. I just like it blows my mind sometimes. I be so what I'm saying unplugged that it blows my mind that thousands of people can walk in this building to make one person rich, and nobody just like everybody just following the line. Nobody is stepping out and saying, "Hey, maybe we should just stop. Maybe we should all fold our hands." Because you know what happens when we fold our hands? The work don't get done. The work don't get done when the workers fold their hands. You damn right. All right then. So cease and mention production. There we go. How you doing? Would you like to introduce this? I'm wrong with Revolutionary Blackout News Network. Yeah, Ken. All right, nice to meet you, man. Let me see.
Young Communist League,
Oh, yeah. Okay. All right, I see you out here. So, why you guys are out here?
Well, we have comrades who work here,
Yeah.
and we're here to support the Amazon Labor Union because we think that with the obscene wealth that Jeff Bezos makes, that the workers here should be paid more, should have better benefits, better health and safety. There's more accidents at these plants actually than are right now in American coal mines. That's how many health and safety violations are at this plant. So we're here to support the workers who are fighting their right to have a union, and we're going to stay out here just as long as it takes till they get it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man.
Oh yeah. If they don't want to get it, they don't want to give it. We can take it.
Yeah.
I mean, it is more of us than it is of him. I mean, we could just stump him out.
That's right, man.
Oh, what's good, Chris? It's Rome, man. Rome for Revolutionary Black Ops.
Okay,
Yeah, what's
okay,
going
nice to
on?
meet you, brother.
Nice to meet you too, man.
Hey.
Yeah, you ready?
What's up, everybody? Let's get started. It's a great day today. Today's MLK Day. So dirty, with all the workers. Hey, are you here? Yeah.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on.
So let's get started. Today we're going to uplift Martin Luther King Jr. Great Martin Luther King Jr. We're here in solidarity on MLK Day to uplift his name, to uplift his legacy, what he meant to the labor movement, what he meant to humanity, to society, to everybody that is fighting for human rights, for workers' rights, for black rights, for everybody's rights, right? Yeah. So, first and foremost, I want to start by addressing what Amazon's been doing for the last 9 months since we've been campaigning. We started the ALU back in April, right across the street at the bus stop. A handful of workers here that are here in solidarity today. We started this amazing independent worker-led union. And Amazon spent millions of dollars already trying to stop these group of workers. Already. We have, as we speak, we have millionaires, union buses walking around the facility trying to persuade workers to remain poor. That's just the bottom line. That's just the bottom line. They want us to remain poor. That's just how you see it. We come out here, you see how our co-workers got to get on the bus, get into their co-workers' car, they carpooling, drive back to their neighborhood. Well, let's be honest. We don't come from the same neighborhood they come from. We all know where we come from, where we traveling from, right? We traveling from all 5 boroughs, including New Jersey. Most of our neighborhoods, the most impoverished neighborhoods. And we're here because we need a job. We want to work. We want to survive. We want to take care of our family. When you have a company like Amazon that sets up shop, they reap the benefits of our back. They reap the benefits of our neighborhood. They use and abuse us, and they kick us right out to the curb. That's right. And y'all know that because y'all just experienced that during peak season, right? That's right. Some of y'all workers is working 12-hour days, 5 to 6 days a week. And what did Amazon do at the end of the peak season? They said, hey, there's a mandate. Y'all got to get vaccinated, get tested. They cut everybody off, suspended everybody's badge. The last week of the mandate.
AOC says she ain't coming.
They didn't care about y'all. They didn't care about y'all surviving. They didn't care about who's going to get tested, how y'all going to get tested, who's going to get vaccinated. It gave y'all no time, on purpose, so that they can continue hiring and firing. Y'all take a good look around of everybody hired, and then wait a couple of weeks, you start to see one by one, they disappear. And they're replaced just like that. And we're here today to say enough is enough. We are tired of being treated inhumane. We're tired of being treated like robots. We're tired of being used and abused. We're tired of being exploited. And Martin Luther King, he meant so much to the labor movement, to the history of the labor movement. And I told my team last night on our call a very sentimental story. I'll tell y'all right now. When I was in 4th grade, I had the opportunity to read Martin Luther King in his full play. Everybody else had to audition. They read this I Have a Dream speech off of paper. And me, a 4th grader, didn't know much about
the labor history. Didn't know much about Martin Luther King besides what my teacher shared in class. But it resonated with me so much that I went home and I studied that speech word for word. The next day I went to the audition and I'm watching every student get up there and audition one by one, reading off the sheet. And guess what? I had nothing in my hand. I went up there and recited it word for word. I got the spot. And I was able to play this great man's legacy in a school play in front of my peers in my classroom. And I felt so good to do that as a fourth grader. So this man did everything. From a little kid to this moment right now. I wake up every day and I'm motivated because I know what we're doing is the right thing. That's all I know. There's days where we don't even know what's going to happen. There's days we get here and we have to deal with the police being called. We have to deal with the fire department. We got to deal with them trying to kick us off the property. Them sending letters to the NLRB about what we're doing. Sending our videos on TikTok to the NLRB. There's days where things look great. Where we may not get as many signatures as we did the day before or the week before. But I know 9 months later, from the time we started, we grew a hell of a lot bigger. Let me tell you that. When we first filed, we had 2,100. I can tell you now, we're closer to 3,000. That's right. And I'm telling you now, we're not going anywhere. ALU is here to stay. ALU is forever. We got workers all around the world, all around this country, watching us, reaching out to us. They're waiting for us to succeed. I'm telling y'all right now. And we are going to win. Let me repeat that. We are going to win.
Can I say something?
You absolutely can.
Okay. I just personally feel like Jeff Bezos, if you're seeing this, is you're like the richest man in the world, and I feel like for like your employers, you should like open up a childcare or a daycare specifically for your Amazon workers. There's a lot of Amazon workers who will call out due to the fact that they don't have childcare. Right. So you should go all this money, buy a little daycare, and it'll be like little Amazonians and
Okay, all right.
Yes, that's that. Also, you should also make like a hotel for like your workers because late night when you can't sleep, you should be able to sleep and like a nice little bed or something because you're rich.
That's right. That's right. Take care of your workers.
Carry the chair to work. Ain't that about a bitch?
So much. Appreciate it. Hey, we here at the rally today. I don't want to hold it up too much. I just want to share my story. Thank you so much. And I love and appreciate that the fact that I'm starting home because what's the plan? But that's what it talks about. We need workers to speak up. The time is now. The time is now for us to speak up. Thank you so much again.
I don't want to be fake because I still work here. But I started the 26th.
Good. You protect.
Nobody to think I'm
You are protected. Don't worry, you are protected. So let's move on. We're going to open it up. Tristan?
Yes.
Our first speaker is Tristan, the current worker. He's going to read. He's going to read up the speech. Okay.
Yeah, got you. No, para play, guys.
All right. Make some noise, ALU. All right. My intro. Before I begin this speech, I would like to start by thanking all my ALU friends and comrades who traveled from across the states to march in solidarity with us and to celebrate the legacy of a great man who fought for our rights and freedom. We take this time to celebrate the life of a legendary civil rights leader who has touched the lives of many. We can learn from Martin Luther King and many other heroic leaders who has paved the way in regards to us ALU members fighting for our own constitutional rights, as well as fighting for our employees. Let's make history today. Let's set a courageous example. We are making a difference in this world. The next generation will follow, as well be inspired by us. And we ain't gonna let nobody turn us around. Bishop Charles Manson Temple in Memphis, Tennessee, and I was standing at the beginning of time when the most had no.
Come here. I got you. How you say
Panoramic view of the whole human history up to now. And the Almighty said to me, which age would you like to live in? Strangely enough, I would turn to the Almighty and say, if you allow me to live just a few years in the first half of
Don't work at all.
the first century, I will be happy. Now that's a strange statement to make because the world is all messed up. The nation is sick. Trouble is in the land. Confusion all around. That's a strange statement. But I know somehow that only when it is dark enough you can see the stars. And I see God working in this period of the 21st century in a way that men in some strange way are responding. Something is happening in our world. The masses of people are rising up. And wherever they are assembled today, whether they are in Johannesburg, South Africa, New York City, Atlanta, Georgia, the cry is always the same. Another reason that I'm not in this period is that we have been forced to a point where we're going to have to grapple with the problems that men have been trying to grapple with through history. But the demand didn't force them to do it. Survival demands that we grapple with them. Men for years now have been talking about war and peace.
Go ahead, brother. Do your thing.
We got some difficult days ahead, but it doesn't matter with me now because I've been to the mountaintop and I don't mind. Like anybody, I would like to live a long life. Longevity has its place, but I'm not concerned about that now. I just want to do God's will, and He's allowed me to go up to the mountain, and I've looked over and I've seen the promised land. I may not get there with you, but I want you to know tonight that we as a people will get to the promised land. And I'm happy tonight. I'm not worried about anything. I'm not fearing any man. Mine eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord. That's it. Thank you.
Everybody, like and share this. Subscribe. Share this out to your fellow workers. Tell them that we out here, stand out here in solidarity with the Amazon strikers. We out here for MLK, the Amazon strikers. Share this far and wide, y'all. We need to get these voices out here.
Outside community support to come here and witness what these workers go through. So thank you so much again. We're going to pass to Karen.
No, we're singing now.
Oh, I'm sorry. We're going to sing.
Okay.
We're going to sing 3 songs. Really quick songs. I'm going to start with the We Shall Overcome.
I can't sing. I can't sing.
We're about to sing.
No, I sound like DMX.
My name is Christine. And I was here for days. I was in the way, so I just moved. I was like, I'm in the way. I'm moving out the way.
You sound good, Rome. You sound good, brother.
So these 2 songs are.
Yeah, you sing. Okay. I can't sing.
I can't sing.
You about to embarrass me like that.
I can't sing either. Been a part of the struggle for freedom, for everyone, for workers, for unity here and around the world. So yeah, if you don't know them, just You don't have to be loud, so, you know.
Oh, shit.
And then, Matt, did you want to? Oh, nice. We're going to start with We Shall Overcome. We shall overcome. We shall overcome. We shall overcome someday. Oh, deep in my heart, I do believe we shall overcome some. We shall live in peace. We shall live in peace. We shall live in peace someday.
Sing that shit.
Oh, deep in my heart, I do believe we shall live someday. We shall all be free. We shall all be free. We shall all be free. We shall all be free someday. Oh, deep in my heart, I do believe we shall overcome someday.
Hey, yo, you will win. The AL, you will win. The AL, you will win. One day. Oh, deep in my heart, I do believe the AL, you will win one day.
Woo-woo. Yeah, G. You better than me, because I ain't grabbing no mic and singing.
All these songs, these protest songs are sort of written to be able to do that.
Unless you want to scare the birds and
Pick on
animals
them
today.
and make them for your own struggle. And that's the power of these songs and why they're continued and why we continue to sing them generation after generation. So next, we're going to sing a little bit from...
Sing along, sing along.
Turn me around.
Sing along or get off my live. Now.
Ain't gonna let nobody
We shall overcome.
turn me around, ain't gonna let nobody turn me around. I'm gonna keep on walking, keep on talking, marching on the freedom land. Ain't gonna let injustice, gonna let injustice turn me around, turn me around, turn me around. Ain't gonna let injustice turn me around. We're gonna keep on walking, keep on talking, marching on the freedom land. Ain't gonna let nobody turn me around, turn me around, turn me around. Ain't gonna let nobody turn me around. We're gonna keep on walking, keep on talking, marching on the freedom land. Ain't gonna let Jeff Bezos turn me around, turn me around, turn me around. Ain't gonna let Jeff Bezos turn me around. We're gonna keep on walking, keep on talking, marching on the freedom land.
know what I said last. Sing along.
We shall not be moved. We shall not be moved, just like a tree that's planted by the water. We shall not be moved. The union is behind us. We shall not be moved. The union is behind us. We shall not be moved, just like a tree that's planted by the water. We shall not be moved. We're black and white together. We shall not be moved. We're black and white together. We shall not be moved, just like a tree that's planted by the water. We shall not.
I think he wrote them songs. He's singing them like he wrote them.
Fighting for our freedom, we shall not be moved. We're fighting for our freedom, we shall not be moved. Just like a tree that's planted by the water, we shall not be moved. Woo!
And if we don't get it, shut it down. And if we don't get it, shut it down. If we don't get it, shut it down. If we don't get it, shut it down. And if we don't get it, shut it down. And if we don't get it, shut it down. And if we don't get it, shut it down. Karen?
Good evening, comrades. Good evening. I know we already got a bunch of smart people here.
Spread out
But, so today is Martin Luther King Day. I just wanted to take this moment to commemorate him. And as you already know, we're being active today, which is great. That's what his family wants. They said we shouldn't be celebrating, but instead we should be commemorating and acting.
This is hard, bro.
Right?
Yeah.
So originally he was born on January 15th, 1929, but the holiday is on the 17th. As you know, he was assassinated on April 4th, 1968. He was shot when he was at a hotel when trying to help the striking sanitation workers. So he was shot. You know, his family doesn't buy that bull crap. They know that the government was out to get him.
You got documentation.
So I'm just gonna read a little bit, if that's okay. So, who was Martin Luther King? Martin Luther King, he was born right after the aftermath of World War II in the Great Depression. His father built a Baptist church, and King was a Baptist minister. He brought together race and labor struggles in the United States starting in the 1950s, and then he was assassinated in 1968. He's remembered as a person that did not like violence. He encouraged love, and he was greatly influenced by Gandhi and by the church. So what is he best known for? So a lot of people just simply know him as a civil rights leader, but there's a lot more than that to him. So yes, he helped civil rights. Thanks to him, we have the Civil Rights Act, you know, where our jobs can't discriminate us anymore because of our race. And also he passed, thanks to him, we have the Voting Rights Act of 1965. But there's, like I said, there's a lot of things people don't know about him. So Martin Luther King was actually a socialist. Yeah. Woo! And he was seen in the communist.
Yeah.
Hold on. I want to get the name right. Communist training school. And I believe that if Martin Luther King was still alive today, he would be standing with us.
Right.
Yeah.
yes, so his family wants us to push Biden, so that there's no, so that everybody can vote. The Republicans try to limit that, what it means for everybody to have the power to vote. So yeah, I just did a little project dedicated to Martin Luther King, and thank you everyone for coming out tonight. Solidarity, thank
you. I want to say Martin Luther King, he is standing with us today. Spiritually, definitely here today in our presence. And I want to also share another story with y'all real quick. 2 years ago, almost 2 years ago, when I was fired, I got a call, a random phone call from somebody who walked next to Martin Luther King. Reverend Jesse Jackson called me. And Reverend Jesse Jackson said something to me that pretty much shocked me internally. When he called me, I don't even know to this day how he got my number, but Reverend Jesse Jackson called me when I got fired. 2 days after I terminated. He told me, you remind me of Martin Luther King. His words, not mine. And I was like, what did I do? This is before we got here today. This was before we traveled the country. This was before I founded an organization. This was literally 2 days after I was terminated. And I lost everything. Reverend Jesse Jackson motivated me to continue to stand up and fight for workers' rights. So I want to say thank you to Reverend Jesse Jackson. Also, in that same phone call, appointed me a lawyer because I didn't have nothing.
Oh, wow.
So I have a lawyer
yeah.
that's been representing, not only representing Reverend Jesse Jackson, she also represented him, Martin Luther King, for 30 years. And she is now my current lawyer. And she is now taking on Amazon as well, along with the other team of lawyers that we have with the Attorney General. So he's here with us. Martin Luther King is here with us. And we're going to uplift his legacy. And we're going to win. We're going to win. The ALU will win. The ALU will win. The ALU will win.
I believe this. Preach there. Preach there. Gotta hit him with that.
Yeah, I didn't go that far. I didn't want to.
You gotta hit him with the pastor.
We don't want them like this for the because he'll be catching them.
Folks hear me?
Oh yeah.
I'm so glad that this worker gave you a little history on Martin Luther King and explained that his legacy was a struggle for workers, the struggle of people of color against racism. It's a good thing that we have this national holiday today. And about 35 years ago, in the 1980s, a lot of us fought for it. We didn't get it right away. We had to fight for it. But bear this in mind. This holiday, for some people, like Jeff Bezos, is hypocritical. Because they will oppress you and exploit you, work you to death, stop you from having your rights, try to stop you from having a union, which they're not. And then on Martin Luther King Day, they say, oh, let's remember Martin Luther King. That's bullshit.
Yep.
That's hypocrisy. And that is why it's so important that the ALU is out here in front of this warehouse really upholding the true legacy of King, and that is struggle. If we're not talking about struggle, we're not talking about that.
That's right.
If we're not talking about fighting, we're not talking about Dr. King.
That's right.
So we taught this truth because bourgeois people, rich capitalists like Jeff Bezos, they try to co-opt. You understand what I'm saying? They try to co-opt dates like this. But we must not let them get away with that. And the way that you do that is to take it back from them. And so workers out here in front of Amazon are taking it back and saying, no, we don't need you to celebrate Martin Luther King. We need you to recognize the ALU.
That's right.
Recognize the
ALU. Recognize the ALU.
Recognize the ALU. Recognize the ALU. Recognize the ALU.
Right now. Right now.
Right now.
Shut it down. And if we don't get it,
Shut it down.
and if we don't get it,
Shut it down.
and if we don't get it,
Shut it down.
and if we don't get it,
Shut it down.
one more time, we don't get it.
Shut it down.
Let them hear it. We don't get it.
Shut it down.
I know they heard that. I hear myself.
I just got one thing to say. I want to say one thing I said to the lady over there earlier because a lot of people don't realize this about Dr. King. All right, they took that I had a dream and they commercialized it and they
capitalized off of
us, and we're like, I got a dream, but I'm gonna tell you something. Just like a rapper sits down and raps, that's what the Reverend was doing. He did that off the top of his head. That was never a poem or speech that he wrote down. It became a speech when somebody took it and written it down on paper. But when the Reverend did it, he had a dream. He was telling you what was going on at the time. He wasn't reading off of paper. He was telling you how he felt, what was going on in the world at the time, how black people were being persecuted. And he had a dream that we could all be equal. That was coming from the heart of his mind. I just want everybody to know that was not a speech.
No, it's I'm glad you brought that up because Casio, the video, they in there right now playing I Have a Dream speech.
You understand? On TV, you understand? We all know.
Yeah, that's all.
You understand?
And there's no audacity to put MLK quote right next to our mandatory exercise. I mean, that tells you, like you all mentioned, they don't care about Martin Luther King at all. Their message on the line at all.
That was a
And I
freestyle.
had to wake up and I have to on Twitter for a few minutes. The CEO, the new CEO, Andy Johnson, you know, I told him that Martin Luther King quote and thought that nobody's going to notice that. But I attacked his ass right away and said, no, you're not about to disrespect King. Don't share no quotes. Don't say Black Lives Matter. Don't talk about y'all got a new program for workers today. That's only because we're organized. Right. So we're going to continue to organize, continue to pressure this country to stand in solidarity with workers and recognize the union. Not just here, recognize all the unions.
That's right. Because remember one thing, if they really had a dream or they really felt Dr. King, what he said, we wouldn't be out here right now.
So what I want to do before we wrap it up, I'm going to keep everybody on the code. I said we'd keep it to an hour max. Let's march to the entrance and march back. Just to let the workers know as they're walking in. We're with them. In solidarity.
Get up from your damn computer and get the marching with them.
So we're here today to uplift Martin Luther King and we'll continue to do so.
March in place, motherfucker.
Let's go.
Recognize ALU. Recognize ALU. Recognize ALU. Recognize ALU. Recognize ALU. Recognize ALU. Recognize
what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. You. What do we want? Union. When do we want it? Now. What do we want? Union. When do we want it? Now. What do we want? Union. When do we want it? Now. What do we want? Union. When do we want it? Now. What do we want? Union. When do we want it? Now. What do we want? Union. When do we want it? Now. Shut it down. Shut it down! 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 Bow to the people. We all are equal. We all are equal. Bow to the people. Bow to the people. We all are equal. We all are equal. We all are equal. Bow to the people. Bow to the people. Bow to the people. Bow to the people. We all are equal. We all are equal.
Look at this shit.
We all are equal.
Oh shit.
Now. What do we want? Union. When do we want it? Now. What do we want? Union. When do we want it? Now. What do we want? Union. When do we want it? Now. Billionaires, they gotta go. 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 Fuck Jeff Bezos. 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 That's 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 Jeff Bezos. Billionaires, they gotta go. Billionaires, they gotta go. Billionaires, they gotta go. Fuck Jeff Bezos. Fuck Jeff Bezos. Fuck Jeff Bezos. Check it out. Fuck that motherfucker.
Is that Jeff Bezos? I can't get him.
Fucking owes me money. You don't want to fucking pay none of them motherfucker. Fuck this motherfucker.
They got Jeff Bezos. Let's go for it.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
A union.
When do we want it?
Now.
If we don't get it,
Shut it down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
We don't give a fuck.
Sorry.
What do we want?
A union.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
A union.
When do we want it?
Now.
And if we don't get it,
Shut it down.
if we don't get it,
Shut it down.
if we don't get it,
Shut it down.
if we don't get it.
Shut it down. You motherfuckers think that they can just play people's lives. Keep people out there starving.
Who's street?
Who's
Who's street?
Lenape Streets.
Who's street?
Lenape Streets.
Who's street?
Lenape Streets.
Who shut shit down?
We shut shit down.
Who shut shit down?
We shut shit down.
Who's on this town?
We run this town.
Who's on this town?
We run this town.
Who shut shit down?
We shut shit down.
Who shut shit down?
We shut shit down.
Who's on this town?
We run this town.
Who's on this town?
We run this town.
Who shut shit down?
We shut shit down.
Who shut shit down?
We shut shit down.
Who's on this town?
We run this town.
Who's on this town?
We run this
That
town.
nigga is funny as hell. Though. That nigga said you better not call the fucking police. Oh shit. That was funny.
One of the Union Buster dudes in the black truck. What dress you in there? No, bro, come here real quick. What's the kids don't know? Yeah. I'm not even supposed to worry about all this.
Oh. Like,
After run me the fucking ground. Where's the wrong
yep.
Everywhere we go, people wanna know who we are. So we tell them, we are the union. The mighty union. Fighting for workers. People wanna know who we are.
Yeah. Wow. You pissed off.
You should interview him.
Yeah. All power to the people. Not the movies.
We already know Lori has been a part of us, our family. Everybody else has been the family as well. Thank you all for visiting us. Really, this is the church. This is how it is. It's cold. It's a struggle. It sucks. But we here. ALU for the win. 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 That's right. We're not going to lose. We're going to win. We're going to be the first union for American. Let's do it. So I want everybody to bring it in real quick, and I want to say, let's bring it in and let's have a quick prayer. There's a lot going on in this world. Something we all got to do. We got to pray together.
Y'all know I'm an atheist, but I'm gonna do this.
Let's have a running in the front door, and all the people that people are coming through the back.
Take 10 seconds for ourselves. And the number one thing I want you to remember is Martin Luther King. He's not here with us. He's not here with us. So let's recognize Martin Luther King. 10 seconds ourselves. Right now.
Doug, this year's going to be a different year. Young prices are going to have, whether I get paid now, I'm make sure that what the fuck,
All power to the people, y'all.
It is fucking cold.
we don't want that happening. You know what I mean? I mean, that was more me on the personal side before, but that's what I'm going through right
What the hell
now.
y'all talking
You
about?
know what I'm saying? And all we want to do is live, make a fair salary and wages, and be treated like human beings. You know?
Hey, tell your nephew no more blood for oil.
Let's take a picture.
Oh, that's the union.
Yeah, the union's taking a picture.
Yeah, I get a nice little shot of the nice people out here. Rome rules. Who the hell is Rome? Thank you. Hey, I look like motherfucking Shredder from I look like motherfucking Shredder from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Teenage Mutant Ninja
Oh shit!
Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
It's the first union of Amazon, y'all. We talking this shit. We talking into existence right now. The first union of Amazon in America.
You're already double screened. Do you mind, ma'am? Take a picture.
Thank you.
Oh.
Just we're live.
Oh, okay, got it. Sorry.
We talking into existence. We're gonna get it done. We're gonna get it done. I mean, we gotta get it done. If they don't get it,
Yeah, that's right.
shit.
Get in nice and close. We love each other.
It's either we let their unions get stronger or police unions get stronger. Which ones y'all want?
All right. All right, I'm going to take a couple. Everyone say union. Yeah! And a couple with the flash if you're cool with that. Yeah. Great. I take this very seriously. All right, union. Union. There you go. Yay!
I just want to tell you why they're holding this sign. I am a human. When King
Fuck defunding. We need to just get rid of the police. We can police our own neighborhoods. We don't need the police. See, the thing is, man, police break up unions like this right here. When we have people taking care of the neighborhoods, when we have people policing their own neighborhoods, we have no reason to want to break up something like this because they're, you know what I'm saying? These are our brothers, sisters, you know what I'm saying? Our cousins, our fellow workers. We need their union to be as strong as possible. We can police our damn selves. We know who killed Ricky. We know who shot Jesse. We know who stole your mama van. We know all the information. And the thing is, a lot of these people, they know that they have people, troubled family members, I should say. They know they have troubled family members, but what would you do? They out on the streets. They're stealing, they're robbing, they're doing this and that. But if you get them locked up, they don't get rehabilitation. They just get prison. So we got to focus on policing ourselves, focus on building rehabilitation centers for our people, but fuck defunding the police. We don't need them. As we can see that they only solve 2% of crime nationally. 80% of the murders in Detroit go unsolved. 79% in Jacksonville, Florida go unsolved. 70% in Chicago go unsolved. We don't need them. We don't need them. They need the police to break up shit like this. And speaking of the fucking white devils, the police is right there. Right there. Every time the people come together, whether it be feeding the homeless, whether that be building unions, whether that be anything that's against the fucking state, the police will be right there every fucking time to bust your unions and bust your head the fuck open. They are the biggest class traitors. We don't need them. Alex.
Hey, y'all.
I know Chris good. I'll get him on Revolutionary Blackout. That nigga been yelling all day and shit. Yeah, they Jeff Bezos bodyguards. I mean, like, come on, bro.
Paid for by the state.
Yes, police protect the property, not the people. We've seen this even with the Black Lives Matter protests. They was more concerned about the buildings burning down than the injustice that's going on. Why are these people burning down the buildings? Why are these people so pissed off? Why are they so fucking mad? What would make a nigga so pissed off that he's gonna burn down a building? You gotta look at the root of the problems. The root of the problems is motherfuckers like those and the motherfuckers that control them easily led people. They have no backbone. And we don't need them type of people in our neighborhoods with guns, badges, immunity. We don't need them. They're powerless in the real world, but once they put that badge on, they can come over and bust up unions. Like they have their union. They have a union. It's one of the strongest unions in America, but here they are trying to bust up a union in the making. I don't get it. Yeah, go back in your car, please. Because we're trying to make history here. We don't need that shit. We don't need you, like I said. Don't get out the car like he's some fucking big man. You ain't shit, boy. That's what the fuck they're there for, to stop us. To stop us at every fucking time. These people stop us at every fucking point. When we was out preaching for socialism, the civil rights, every fucking time, these people are right here. So why would you want to defund them? Just get rid of them. They are robots programmed by the state. That's it. Back in your fucking car. These niggas piss me off. Anyways, that nigga pissed me off. That nigga really pissed me off because he got out the car. I'm like, bro, y'all have a union already. Why'd y'all busting up a fucking union? But anyways, we're gonna get this shit going. I'm about to be out here for a little bit more, couple more minutes. Try to talk to some people, get some connections and yada, yada, yada. But we're gonna stand in solidarity with our people. We're gonna make sure that they get their union. And if they don't, we're just gonna take the fucking building. Why not?
Hey,
We
Rome.
can just take the fucking building. You know how to work the machines. You know how where this and that goes. I'm pretty sure we can work together to put something together.
Hey, Rome. I got a
Seize the
question.
means of the production. Why the fuck not?
Hey, Rome. Can you
You
hear
mean
me?
to tell me that this one man control all of this?
Rome, can you hear
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what type of world we're living in, but this isn't a just one. When one man can control all of this land, all of this production, and still find a way to steal wages and not pay taxes. We do the work. We shed blood, sweat, and tears in these buildings. We have generations in these plants. Family members that have passed away from making these people rich. Enough of that shit. You're not tired? You're not tired of even having to do this? There is no reason. There is no reason why we as Americans are still protesting, striking, trying to build unions. This shit should have been done generations ago, but we got to pick up where our parents never left off at. But if we're going to do this, let's go all in. Like I said at the beginning of the stream, it's going to start with unions. It's going to start with unions, and then we're going to turn those unions horizontal. And then we're going to have workers up all around this motherfucker. Everybody will be unionized from fucking McDonald's to Amazon. And once we got control of our wages, once we got control of the people that come in and come out, we can take over as much as we like. It's all up to you guys. It's all up to you. You will live and die for this. We live and die for the stupidest shit all the time. Why not die for a cause? For something better for future generations? We're not going to be here forever. And as far as I see it, I think you Americans had it good enough for long enough. And it's time to live for something and die for something. We all have kids. We have nieces and nephews, loved ones that benefits off of us being fighters. We have to set our foot in the cement while it is wet so they can see the path that we are taking with this. And if we don't, then we're going to be scattered around like we are now. People are going to be fighting for this. People are going to be fighting for that. But nobody is fighting together. I love y'all. I'm not the next MLK.
I love your hat, man.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Solidarity, man. Oh, yeah. I'm not the next MLK. I'm not the next anybody. I'm wrong. And I don't think it's going to be a next MLK. It's not going to be a next Malcolm X. It's not going to be a next Fred Hampton. It never will be. We need leaders. We need new leaders. Ones that's built for these times. And yes, they was good teachers for that time. But now we are facing bigger demons. We have a police budget that is out of this fucking world. Our leaders yesterday would not believe that the world that we are living in today. So there will never be another Malcolm X, Martin Luther King. There's going to be you. It's just you. So take over, speak up, and take and pick and put on them shoes that they left for us, and walk the path that they had left in this fucking cement while it was wet. But we can go farther with it. We can go farther with it. We have more people. We have more information at the fingers, at the tips, at our fingertips. We have what it takes. We are the workers. With just 2% of millennials, we can take over the labor unions, the labor force. I'm sorry. We can take over the labor force all around America. Just 2% of you guys. 2%. That's all we need. You're gonna have your scabs. You're gonna have your fucking cops. You're gonna have your union busters. You're gonna have your fuck niggas. Those motherfuckers gonna be here to the end of time. Just like house niggas, just like coons. They have been here before I was alive, and they're gonna be here when I'm dead. But we gotta control our own narrative, and we gotta fight. And we gotta fight first. I know it sucks that you gotta fight your people to even get to the powerful people, but that's how it goes. Look at it how if you are a socialist or a communist and you want to go after the GOP, you know that you have to fight the Democrats first in order to even get to the GOP. That's what happens with these scabs, these police officers, and blah, blah, blah. Don't worry about them. Worry about the fighters, because those motherfuckers going to be here. But take care of each other while we got each other, because they be killing us. They make us disappear. All these, what happened to our healers? What happened to our fighters? What happened to our community organizers? People like this motherfucker got rid of them because we didn't pay attention when they was telling us that this would happen. We didn't pay attention. So now the time has come to where it's either give it up or we take it. There is no reason why we should be sitting here and this man is making billions of dollars a minute and we have a homeless population in America. Do that sound right at all to any of you? No, it's not. So you know what? I'm not with the tax this. I'm not with the, oh, well, give me why I'm owed. No, I'm going to take what's mine. Because they have taken what wasn't theirs for generations now. They took it. And they said, I don't have to explain myself to you. Who the fuck they think they are? It's way more of us than it is of them. And when two of us fall, four of their asses fall. Because that's how we got to treat it. How many people passed away just in this fucking building? He don't give a motherfuck. Do you think he even showed up to the funerals? Give him a card? A flower? Fuck him. So, if you don't give it, I'll just take it. It's more than enough of us. We just got to be in the right mindset. You got to know that your life is already taken. They already took your wages. They're already going to take your pay. They're going to make you work overtime. You got to have it in your mind that they already done took it. Everything that they said that you was going to get is already gone. You have to live your life like you are dead already, because this government will kill you. So you can't be scared to say they should die for the crimes against humanity. for starving out people. They should starve. They should face consequences from the people. I'm not scared to say that. Because I'm not scared of none of you motherfuckers. But I'm going to tell you, we're going to take it one day at a time and one step at a time, because like I always say, every step forward is a step to liberation. And we're going to get Amazon unionized. We're going to get McDonald's unionized. We're going to make sure all our workers are getting what they need. And once we get on an even playing field so where we can all negotiate and whatnot, take over the fucking buildings. What are they going to do? You think these suit and tie motherfuckers going to come in here and package that shit and send it out and drive it across country? I live in Detroit. You think these motherfuckers gonna come in the GM buildings, the Ford buildings, and take over and know what to do? You think they know from the difference from a transmission to an engine? No. We do, because we the fucking workers. And it's time for us to show. If not, fold your hands. Fold your hands and watch how fast this shit ends. Watch how fast these motherfuckers don't get paid. From these motherfuckers to those motherfuckers. Fold your hands and let them know that we are the fucking power. Woo! Sick of this shit. They want us to die. They want us to starve out and beg and be out here striking. How many fucking generations have we been striking? Doing the same shit my granddaddy used to do. Y'all ain't tired of this shit. Y'all don't think our kids gonna have to go through this shit too? All right then, so let's get rid of these motherfuckers while we got a chance. While the fight is ours. Because you know what's gonna happen? Our kids are gonna grow up and they're gonna have to work here. They're gonna have to work in GM. And they're not gonna know where we were going with this. They're not gonna know. Our history wouldn't even be printed because we never took it far with it. We just said, oh, well, we got this and that. We got a little better wages. It's over. Let's go back to work. No. We don't stop until we say it's over. You know what I'm saying? We don't stop until every fucking penny of those stolen wages, profits, is back in your pockets. Every last one, from the ones that passed away to the ones who got fired. We're gonna get you what you need. This building, that parking garage, and the fucking future. And I guarantee nobody can stop a fucker that's determined. Nobody. When you determined, they can't stop you. They don't want to. They see the fire in your eyes. They hear the shit in your voice. They feel it coming off of you. They don't want to fuck with a motherfucker like that because I know it's either me or you. And I feel like my life is way more important than some fucking billionaires. I feel like your guys' life is more important than Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk. All of them can suck my dick. All of them. They can line up and suck it. Or they can just fight for it. I don't give a fuck. But I know I'm not about to let them take advantage of you guys for too long without turning the other cheek. So like I said, if 2 of us drop, 4 of them drop. Because that's only right. It's only fucking right.
Gang, gang.
Gang, gang.
Yep.
7-4 all day. But we're gonna do this. We're gonna take over these buildings. We're gonna seize the means of production.
Yeah.
And we're gonna step forward to communism, because every step forward is a step to liberation. I love y'all. I gotta go. My hands are freezing. I love y'all. Stand out here with y'all workers. That's a nice ass camera. Hey, I need some fundraising for this camera. I need that camera right there. That's like $2,000. Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you, man.
Thank you.
I love y'all. Y'all take care of yourself. I'm telling you. Take care of yourself, take care of your people, and don't be afraid to fight because you are already dead. You are already dead, and if you're not dead, you will die by the hands of this government. Whether that be lack of health care, whether that be somebody with nothing come up and shoot you and take your shit. That's still because of this fucking government. They then stripped everybody and deprived them of opportunities, so you're gonna die by the hands of the government. I say, fight back. I love y'all.
Love you, Rome.